Okay, I'm over here in the Ehrenburg Cemetery. This says this monument built to perpetuate the memory of the pioneers, trailblazers, and adventurers that rest in these unmarked graves. Arizona Highway Department, 1934. Rededicated April 27, 2003 by the Ancient and Honorable Order of E. Clampus Vitus, Lost Dutchman, Chapter 5917. This is a cemetery that is all unmarked graves, but for certain ones. This says Pete and Daniel, 1898 to 1988. And then these are all unmarked. Margaret Daniel, Father Jesus Daniel, no, unmarked grave. Alfred McDaniel, 1913.
All the people, her family, all those here, because they have the same last name.
Open area where you can walk in and look at the graves. This is Josephine Daniel and Ephraim Daniel. Came in here on one of the graves. I'll go back over towards it. It had a thing telling me homicide, warrant, or it was warrant plus a homicide. And then I asked a question about it and it told me to behind me. So I'm having a feeling that the guy that was behind me was the one that was killed. I'll show you where I was at when I get to that area. There's the little one and her boyfriend. Mother Jessie B. Edwards, 1911, born in 1872. Another one right here. These are all like rockberry style graves. Next time I come out here, I'll probably come out during the middle of the night with a flashlight so we can actually have response going through. Here's one also. Got an American flag with flowers. Rattlesnake holes. This is something that's a kind of interesting place to be, but hopefully there's activity at night.
That person could die right there. Who can take? Oh. You can't do that.
I'm in the back side of it right now. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all in one little plot. I'm going to try to go towards the one that I was at earlier that got the thing saying warrant with a homicide and told me to look behind, I guess. This, and I believe I was told that the guy that died, his horse was buried with him. I don't know what it was about or who it was, but it's an unmarked grave. It's not going to be a long video because of how small the cemetery is. But I was coming over to this and my meter on my phone was going off, and I stopped and it went red bolted all the way up to the top. And these were the graves right here. F. Gonzalez. When I came right to here, it said warrant. And then homicide. And then when I was standing right here, it told me to turn around, basically said behind you. And that's what it was behind me. Was another grave. What we're thinking is this one was the one that got killed. And this guy here is the one that killed him. And they had a warrant out for his arrest back in the day. It doesn't have a date or anything on it. It just says F. Gonzalez. But that's all I'm going to report on this end. I'm going to go to one more sign and then we'll be calling it an end. Maybe it'll tell us something because it looks like it's got some quartz rocks on it. It says, to the memory of our unknown brothers, lost Dutchman colony, E. Clampus Vitus, dedicated March 12, 1989. You look on top, there's a quartz rock right there and a regular rock right there. And this is the graves in Ehrenburg Cemetery. Well, we're going to call it quits for the time. This is Daddy Daughter Explorers. Have a good one.